Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mali, and today we're attempting to do my first ever readathon. I'm a little bit nervous because I've never done this before. The reason for this readathon is because there's currently 4 days left until the new year, and I want to get through 3 books just to hit my unofficial Goodreads goal of 94 books. I started the year off with a goal of 70 books. I hit that, I upped it to 80. I hit that, I upped it to 85. And then in my head, I'm like, okay, I hit 85. There's 2 weeks left into the year. Let's just take it easy and read slower and not stress myself out, and just, if I hit 90, I'll hit 90. If I don't, it's fine. Now we're doing this readathon so I can hit 94 books. So the books that we're reading during this readathon: The Houseguest by Amparo, davila, which I was reading this morning and I actually finished just before I pressed record. This is a short story collection. It's psychological horror. It's deeply unsettling. This was just so scary. So this book gave me that feeling of when you're a kid and you wake up in the middle of the night, maybe to grab a snack or to go to the bathroom, and you're the only one awake at that time, and just before you turn off the light, you get that feeling of someone behind you or someone just lurking in the dark, even though you know there's probably nobody there. And right when you turn off the light, you make a run for it to your room. Well, that's the feeling that you get when you read this book on literally every short story. Yeah, this book was deeply unsettling. I had a good time with it though. Anybody has any recs for like psychological horror, let me know, especially if you read this book and you know how the horror that I'm talking about. I would love to keep exploring this genre. My favorites from the collection were The Houseguest, Musique Concrète, I think that's how you say it, I don't know, Oscar, and Tina Reyes. I really like those 4, but the entire collection was a solid read. I really enjoyed this one. So yes, first book of the readathon is done. Put it back where it goes on the shelf now. Is that where it goes? The next 2 books for the readathon are on my Kindle. Currently in the middle of Bad Fruit by Ella King. This is a deep dive on mother-daughter relationships. Our main character is this 17-year-old who has become quite an expert at dealing with her mother's moods. Her mother is extremely volatile. She is emotionally abusive. She lashes out on the family a lot. She is very vindictive, and she relies a lot emotionally on our main character. She just wants somebody in the family to be on her side, and obviously the younger one, which is our MC, she just has that default role to be on her mother's side no matter what. There's also a lot of play of identity in this book because our MC is mixed. She is the least Asian looking of the other of her siblings, and so she alters herself to look more Asian than she really is. She dyes her hair, she wears contacts, she wears yellow toned makeup, which, wow. Her self-identity is all over the place, and she's constantly being referred to her mother's doll just because she really has no personality besides taking care of her mom. Whatever her mom likes, she automatically likes as well. I don't have a lot of strong feelings about this one just because I'm only 35% of the way through. I only have like 3 hours and 3 minutes left. I'm hoping to shave off like 2 hours of this one today, possibly more, who knows. So the next book for our readathon is one that I threw on literally last minute. Literally I threw this on today, like literally a couple minutes before I filmed. I'm like, I could read that book as well. We are reading Poor Things. Yes, I am that snob who needs to read the book before they watch the movie. Don't know much about this one. I just know that's like a Frankenstein type of book. The scientist makes a woman type Frankenstein type thing, and I think she goes out and explores the world and discovers the world. It's really intrigued. I've been seeing this book and this movie everywhere lately, and I really want to read it before I watch the movie. Sue me. Those are the books that I want to read for this readathon. I'm gonna sit down and read Bad Fruit. I think we're gonna leave the house though, because I feel like if I just read in my room, that would be very boring. I'm super excited for this video, and honestly, if I don't make it, I won't be mad, but I really want to challenge myself just to read a little bit more. Hopefully this readathon will succeed in getting me to read for more hours at a time, because I feel like my sweet spot is like 40 minutes undisturbed, like without the need to check my phone. But I really want to read for more time without checking my phone and without scrolling on apps. Update. It's 6:24 right now, and I want to say that I've been reading all day, but that's not true. But I do have some progress on the readathon. I had gone to the cafe just to read and change up the scenery a little bit for you guys, but I was there for shorter than I wanted because my boyfriend texted me like, hey, I'm getting ready for the gym, do you want to come? I'm like, yes, of course. I made up for it because I read 40 minutes uninterrupted in the treadmill after my weightlifting session. I shaved down quite a lot. Oh my god, yeah. Started with 35%, I think it was, and now I'm at 60%. So yeah, I have an hour and 47 minutes left of Bad Fruit. I do want to give you guys a couple of thoughts. I am not liking it. I'm not sure what I'm not liking. No, I do know. It's very plotty. It's a very plotty book, and it's just not convincing me. There's some things that's going on that's just not convincing me at all, and I'm just not liking it. It's not what I thought it was. It's a very different type of mother-daughter exploration, and the main character, Lily, her name is Lily, she keeps exasperating me because she goes back and forth between her loyalty with her mom and her loyalty to herself / her siblings. Not going too much into detail, Lily is having flashbacks, and those flashbacks reveal, did I say the word right? Those flashbacks reveal stuff about her mother, and that's the part that's not convincing me because what? I'm not hating it to the fact that I'm gonna DNF it. Even if I was, I wouldn't, because I'm too far in, baby. We're doing this. We're sticking through with the readathon. But yeah, that's my thoughts so far. I'm gonna read for like 47 minutes more so I can shave off the 1 hour and 47 minutes, and then I'll have 1 hour left. It's going down. I'm still reading, by the way. I've reached past my goal I have like 49 minutes left. Shit is going down, like I can't say, but let me just say that the mother's insane and the daughter is getting revenge. Not gonna lie, this is turning around for me a little bit. Like, it's not what I expected, but it's entertaining, you know? Gonna get back to reading. Day 2 of the readathon, and I have updates. Done a lot of progress since the last time we spoke, which was last night. So last night I was way too tired to talk more extensively, but we finished Bad Fruit by Ella King last night. It was like 1 a.m. when I finished it, and I just want to go back to sleep. The last 50 minutes of Bad Fruit by Ella King was a wild ride. I could not put the book down at that point. Let's just say that the daughter got her revenge, and she got it good. So good for her. It was a rocky road though to get to the ending and to find out, just to piece together what the book was trying to say and what the big revelation was, because I think I mentioned this before, but I was not expecting it to be a plotty book, and I don't like plot heavy books. I don't. I'm a lit fic girly, and I was expecting it to be a much deeper dive into the mother and daughter's relationship and like their dynamic, and I found it to be kind of surface level. Sorry, I had to sit on the floor. I was like balancing on the balls of my feet, and that was not working. This morning though, I picked up Poor Things by Alasdair Gray. I don't know, I just know that it's a movie and I really want to read the book before I see the movie. So first impressions, I'm confused when it was published. I think my edition was published in 2002, but I saw other editions dated 1992. I'm not sure, but it reads like a classic. It's kind of dense to go through, not going to lie. So far all that's happened is that, what is this guy's name? I don't even know. The guy whose name I don't remember is our main character, and he goes to university, and it's then in university that he finds and befriends this guy whose father was an acclaimed doctor, and so he has a lot of shoes to fill. They quickly become friends because they are both alienated from their other peers. They're quite different. Our main character, he grew up poor and he dresses poor and he looks poor, and then the guy who he befriends, who is Baxter, his name is Baxter, and he's the one who creates the Frankenstein type woman. He is alienated because he is weird, he is quiet. He's also described to be sort of like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. He's described as big, strong, kind of ogre-ish, so he's ugly as well, and people don't like him because he's ugly, I guess. And quite quickly after they become friends, Baxter tells our main character, oh, look at this woman that I found. Tells our main character the story of how he found this woman who was dead by suicide, but she was carrying this 9-month-old baby. She was 9 months pregnant at the time she committed suicide. And so what he did was transferred the fetus brain to the woman who died by suicide, and then I don't know how, but it brought them back to life. And so now he has a woman who is body-wise a grown woman, but mentally she's literally a baby, and he makes her so that she can become like a companion to him, and so that he can teach her the world and he can teach her things, and then when she grows older, they'll be together basically. That rubs me the wrong way. That gives me the giant ick. So yeah, Baxter and our main character are literally both in love with this woman who is mentally now 10 years old, a couple years have passed, and our main character is like, oh, I want to marry her. That's basically what's going on. Like I said, it reads like a classic, so I'm going quite slowly on it. And I don't know what's going on, by the way, that the time that the Kindle says the book is gonna take you to read, it kept going up and down. Like I will pass a page and the time will go up, and then I will pass the page again, it will go down, and so forth. So I don't know what's going on, but now I'm on track to finish it in 3 hours and 51 minutes. Our plan is to take a shower because I just came back from the gym. After my shower, I'm gonna cook lunch, well, late lunch, and after all that, I am gonna take you guys along with me to go to this cafe that I really like. Okay, so I'm 33% of the way through. I'm thinking I can get to 50% of the way through. See you guys later when I'm at the cafe. Bye.
Blue sky come bearing up before us. We hang on the hem of your gown. Blue sky come, promise not to leave us. Tarry not to our town. There's a darkness in the valley, heavy branches crack and spit. If we holler, will you hurry? Can you hear us through the wind? Blue sky calm, dancing in between us.
Hi friends, good morning. It is day 3 of the readathon, and I have just over 2 hours of Poor Things to get through today. This means that I read for over 3 hours yesterday because I started this book with 5 hours. I don't think I've ever read for 3 hours in a single day, so really happy with that. And yeah, we're gonna read the rest of Poor Things. I'm literally not gonna get up until I finish it. Got my coffee, got my Kindle. Let's read.
Take us up, lay us down. Blue sky come, promise not to leave us.
I'm sitting here in shock, you guys. The ending of this is crazy. You go, Bella. Love that for you. I'm in the last 2 chapters. The rest of it is like notes and about the author and praise for good things and like author notes. So I just finished Poor Things. So confused. I'm also kind of a dum-dum because I was reading the first couple pages of this book. I was like, wait, does this happen in real life or what? Like, you're stupid. Of course not. This novel is written in a memoir type style. It's written from our main character's point of view, which is the Dr. McCandless. I almost said McCandles because Bella always calls him Candles. It's the student university, and it is there that he meets Baxter. He's also another student doctor, and they quickly become friends, and it is then when they're friends that Baxter confides in him and shows him his creation, which is Bella Baxter. But yeah, that's the main like gist of it. Really like Bella's character actually. She was such a riot. Like she was a feminist. She literally did not care about what people thought of her. The ending of this is really confusing because again, it's written from McCandless' point of view, so it's a male point of view, and at the end of it there is a letter from Bella Baxter, who is claiming that everything that Candless wrote is a lie. I don't know what to believe in now. So yeah, that shit blew my mind. And that marks the end of our readathon, you guys. It is Saturday. December 30. Really happy with my reading for the readathon. I read a lot. I finished the 3 books that I wanted to get to before the end of the year. I currently have no books on my currently reading shelf on Goodreads. It's a clean slate for 2024. I'm really happy with my reading this year in general. This makes it my 93rd book of the year. For being my first readathon, this was quite successful. Really happy with the results, and I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys achieved all that you wanted in 2023. If you didn't meet your reading goal, just lower that baby down. It doesn't really matter, as long as you're happy with the books that you read and you had a good time reading the books that you did. That makes a successful reading year. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Love you all. Bye. See you in 2024. Bye.